Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create an assignment. First of all, when you create a team and you've got your channel here, there's an option for posts, and what that allows pupils to do is start adding some comments and so on, but it can get quite annoying and the pupils take advantage of it, such as. So I'm going to show you how to turn that off. So if we go to the three little dots next to the channel and then we go to manage channel, there's an option here to set channel moderation preference, and it's usually ticked with that. Anyone can post messages, so if you tick this one, only owners can post message, it stops everybody from adding that, which is a handy option. So if we go back to the channel, and as I said, this little tutorial is about assignments. So I'm going to go into the assignments that I've already created for my Year 8 class. And I've got some the options for draft ones, which is there's one here. Then you've got the assigned ones, and I can look at the past dated ones as well, and also then ones that have been graded. As you can see, 2 have been graded here. So we're going to look at creating an assignment, and I'm going to click the button here, and we've got an option. The quiz takes you through to forms. You can either take one from an existing assignment that's been created. So if you were a member of staff that's been added to a team, then the other member of staff that would have created the assignment, you can see that as well, which is really handy. So for instance, I've been creating assignments for my Year 8s and my Year 7s, but I've attached Craig Husband into these teams as well, so he can see my assignments and assign those assignments to his classes as well. So if I go to assignment here, it gives me quite a few options. So I can put in a title for the assignment, I can give some instructions, I can add resources to it, so if you've got any worksheets and so on. There's also a point scheme, and that can be attached through the rubric, which I'll go into in a bit. And then we can assign it to different classes as well, so not just the class that I'm on here, 8S for instance, I can attach it to my 8T class as well. And then I can set a due date as well, and that can be for whenever. And also I can assign it to certain students. So if I've got different ability pupils or different groups of learners within my class, then I can assign different assignments to the different pupils, which is really handy. So I'm going to come out of that at the moment, because I'm going to show you one that I've already created, and there's one here for presentation. So if I go into edit assignment at the moment, so I've got my title here, features of the latest mobile phone presentation. I've given them an instruction, so what they're going to have to create is a presentation which hyperlinks from one slide to the next. So they've got a home page, and that home page they'll click on a button and it'll take them to the different features, and each feature page can then go back to the original main page. So if I look at the rubric, this gives me the option then to set different success criteria and the different level of challenge for that success criteria. So the success criteria to complete this assignment would be consistent layout and design, putting hyperlinks in from slide to slide. They need to include the features of the mobile phone, digital literacy, so capital letters, punctuation and so on, and images as well into those slides to demonstrate the different features. So in terms of the challenge, I've created bronze, silver, gold and platinum, following in with the strive criteria that we do as staff, and then I can create different sort of descriptions for each of those levels of challenge. So that's what it would look like. So in terms of creating that, if I went back to create an assignment, and if I clicked on my rubric, now that you've got an understanding of what it would look like, I can then start to go in and create a new rubric. So this is what my rubric would look like. So I can put my title in there, the description. This is the criteria that it's already been set as. You can change the descriptions there. You can add the different criteria, the success criteria here, and then into the description here. You can add different criteria then as you go through, or delete or copy and so on. So it's quite simple to do, but it's really effective in terms of giving the pupils that level of challenge and for them to sort of have an independence to hopefully sort of read this success criteria and for them to sort of establish what they need to achieve within the assignment. When you create the different success criteria, there's an option to put in some points into here. So if I was to set a mock exam for my year 8s, for instance, I can put into here the different success criteria that I would like them to achieve within that mock exam, and I can give them a little grade that they would have then to achieve that challenge or that success criteria. As I create more, what I can do is I can evenly distribute the weight of those points as well, which is really handy, or I can change that if I wanted to. So to create a rubric is pretty simple. So once you've created that, and you've sort of created the assignment and set the time and the deadline and so on, you can save it or you can assign it, and it's as simple as that. Diolch.